With all these preparations and seeking job, you've armed yourself with the right tools. Now, where do you find job? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to discuss where to search for a job. I will give you tips and I will show you a list of ways on how to find job in Singapore, and I will recommend what is the best for me. First thing you should do, check the internet. First way is to look for job portals while you are in your own country. It is cheaper to do this. It is more practical as you don't need to spend so much coming down to your EA. Your legal recruiters. Second way is to go to your licensed recruiter in your own country. Because these licensed recruiters, they already have a list of job orders, and you can choose from these job orders which job is suitable for you. Although the disadvantage is that it can cost you more on placement fees, at least, you can save time and money by searching through them first, because if you go to the country first and then seek job in that country, you will have to spend for the airfare, accommodation, your pocket money, and of course your cost of finding the job while you are in that country. Referrals. So the third and the best way to look for a job is through connections. Referrals. You should be referred by someone, and then you immediately got a job. You don't need to pay agency fees, and you don't need to spend so much. You're very lucky if you know people who are working already in that country overseas and can refer you to their employers or to other employers, and then confirm and secure a job for you. This saves you so much time and therefore so much money, because time is money when it comes to job hunting, because the longer you search for jobs, the longer you are jobless. Online job sites. Another way, and this is the best way during the coronavirus pandemic, is to search for jobs online. For the country, or the job sites or the job hunting sites in the country you wish to apply for. For example, you want to apply jobs in Singapore, so you can check what are the job sites in Singapore. Or here, I will give you samples of what are the job sites for job hunting in Singapore that you can check out. Here are some of the job sites that you can check out and try to use to search job in Singapore. Now, every company's site has a career page. Of course, other than these, you can also submit applications online directly to the HR of the company that you wish to apply for. Because for Singapore, you don't need to be here in Singapore to apply for a job. Number 6, travel to the country and apply in person. And this is the most expensive way, is to prepare yourself to travel to that country and try to see and feel if you're comfortable there, and observe those workers and ask around. If you're already in Singapore, check out the paper ads. You are coming to Singapore to seek for a job. Of course, you'll come to Singapore, you'll check job advertisements like these, newspaper and paper form, and the digital, the internet, then the flyers, and then the posters. Some employers, they will just put the sign outside their door and you can just walk in and apply. But it's a lot of work, and you have to be prepared. You have to travel from one place to another. It will take a long time before you can find a job, because most of these jobs are available for local employees. Okay, Newspaper advertisements. First, how do you save on finding jobs in newspapers? Well, you can go to the library and there are free newspapers there, or certain CCs, the community centers, they provide newspapers outside. You can read them for free, and then you check on the ads. You have to see if they're accepting foreigners. If they put and you read it Singaporeans only or locals only, you don't need to apply for that position. Or you can also still opt to buy the newspaper every day if you can afford it. Internet, it's very important that you bring your own tablet or laptop when you come to Singapore. Number 8, employment agencies. Another option is that you seek an employment agency that is licensed in Singapore. Then you inquire and consult them on what are the chances of finding a job through them. There are many employment agencies in Singapore. You can ask a lot of them. You have plenty of options. But if these employment agencies are charging you hundreds of dollars already and there's no job yet, please do not pay. It is unlikely that you can refund this money. Yes, you may have money, but nonetheless, if you are not agreeable to pay any fees, please do not engage an agent. An agent is also making a living, and you cannot use them without payment. So, if you're not willing to pay, please do not engage them. Number 9. Walk in. Apply directly to the employer by walking into their companies. These includes like sending your CV, coming down personally, dropping your resumes in their mailbox, or emailing the hiring manager, things like that. Another way to look for a job is through job fairs. Now there are two kinds of job fairs: the events like the fest and the virtual career fair. Now this one is not very effective if you are not in your own country. If you are attending a job fair in another country, you are not prioritized, and there's very slim chance that these companies are offering quota for you. So I do not recommend. But just the same, I will not discourage you from coming, because I knew a foreigner who attended a job fair for locals and she managed to get an SPAS job offer for herself. Now that you know where to search for a job if you want to work in another country like Singapore, what should be your next step? Okay, now the question is how to apply for a job in Singapore. How to apply, that's our next topic in our next episode. So tune in and like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Wait for my vlog number 5. It's about OFWs exiting from Philippines.